All right. Are we ready to resume?
I'm good.
Okay. So here we are with Legend of Mana. So I just wanted to recap. Like last time we left off in the middle of a quest. So there was a big reveal. The jewelry shop owner was secretly... Alex was secretly the hunter, Sandra. And she's been stealing...
Not a very good secret.
She's been stealing the gem souls of the Jumi people, and it turns out she's a Jumi herself. And she created Pearl in a way by damaging her heart, and Pearl became split into Black Pearl and regular Pearl. Pearl was just Black Pearl before. And so there's a story about... what's his name now? Elazul? Elazul. So I think he's so the Jumi have these dual roles, like they work in pairs. It doesn't seem to be a gendered role, but there's a knight and there's a guardian, right? And the knight protects the guardian, but the guardian is like magical. So Elazul's a knight. And I think he lost his guardian. I'm not sure who his guardian was, but he lost his guardian in the past. And then Pearl appeared out of nowhere because she came out of Black Pearl, who was a guardian, Black Pearl was a knight, but Pearl is a guardian. So, I don't know. It's very interesting to me. And I wouldn't say I could explain the whole plot, but like the way this story is being told, it's giving me pieces of it at a time, and it's slowly kind of falling together. And I've been really enjoying that. And I'm not sure you have, but like, honestly, I was surprised to find myself feeling that the story is one of the strongest parts of this game. And I don't know. I feel like it seems like it hasn't connected with you so much, but.
I think that I really like the atmosphere. I really like the mood of the game. I really would like it as a 2-hour movie. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's just if somebody could they could bring an editor in here and like really punch this thing up and just like capture the core quality of it a little bit more of a concise fashion.
Like I would say of the combat in this, like it has not been interesting at all.
No.
It works. You can hit enemies and they die.
They fall over, but they stop being enemies.
It's amazing to me, like so many systems are at play. Like you've got these like build your own robots, have a companion, craft armor and items, and they have properties and elemental. But like the combat just has no sense of difficulty to it, so I'm not sure how it's supposed to play. Like, how are these systems supposed to help the game? That's what's really weird to me about this game. And hello, Sonati, how's it going? What were you playing? And hello, Angry Old Man Gaming Official. That's quite a name. JDog0128, Lord Bookums, Perfect Spade.
How's everybody doing? We're playing something. That's all right. Oh, yeah.
Yayo87. Alright, so Pearl is looking back at the wall. So in the back of the shop, Sandra had been keeping a Jumi like captive, and it seemed like she was lying to her about the state of the world, or I don't know, but now she's disappeared. So we have to go out and see what's up. So, are you able to move, or are you still connected?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Streets of Rage 3? Hi there, hello, nurse.
Have you ever used the emulator No Cache GBA?
Yes.
Okay. How'd that make you feel?
I think of No Cache's emulators as, like I really appreciate their work and documentation for the emulation scene, and especially because like all their emulators seem to have debuggers in them, but I haven't found them to be great to use for playing games, and debuggers are usually a bit hard to use as well, but sometimes I just appreciate it because they have a debugger.
Yeah. Ever use Visual Boy Advance?
Visual Boy Advance, yes.
Is that the one you go to?
That one I found easy to use and worked pretty well. Okay, I'm trying to remember what we were doing. So, what was the name of this quest? Let me check my notes. Teardrop Crystal?
That sounds possible.
Right. Okay. We created a new city, right? Or we got a thing that'll create a city. Okay. All right.
I think
so
we have
I
2
remember
items waiting in the wind.
Yeah, we have some other stuff too. Do you find Pearl's head looks like a turkey when she faces upward?
Let's take a look.
What do you think?
Not like a turkey, but not like a turkey. You know, I'm seeing what you're saying, but I don't think that's what turkeys look like. If that's okay.
I don't know. I just keep seeing like a turkey on her head. All right.
I keep on running into these ROM header problems with the GBA games. I can't get any of them to work.
Oh. I don't know. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, I would say Visual Boy Advance has been a good emulator. Okay, so we got a thing to plant the city of the Jumi or something. Jumi's staff, that's what we got. We also have the Sword of Mana. That's probably pretty important, but wait, can I put it on the water?
It's the only one way to find out. We're doing it.
Like, the things I love about this game, like, I really love how many experiments are going on at once. And I don't think they're all working, but I really love the attempt. They're interesting to me. Like, building your own world and kind of like doing pieces of the story in a disorganized fashion is really neat. But, and the way it fails is just it often leaves you with no clue of what's next.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bejeweled City, in the old language, it's called Tencel. Oh, what? That's it.
What's
that's
happening?
all she gotta say. That was it.
She just
all she wanted.
Sparkled.
Yeah.
Is there stuff up here? Is this a waterfall? It's to the right. Is this a door? No. I think this is new music too.
Yeah, I've never heard this before.
Hang on, maybe I'll turn it up just a little bit. Alright, here's a room.
An entrance.
The gemstone room. Let's steal from them first. Holy water.
Oh, we got a battle.
Why are we fighting
I guess this...
Chaban and Shadow Zero at this point? Oh, that's a bit loud.
I don't know. I can't fight as Pearl, so...
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I should have picked Elazul.
It's okay. I literally can't attack anybody.
Oh no.
You're quite alright.
You
receive a ruby.
Wait.
Soul.
Remember, like, early on in the game, there was that fire guy? I forget his name. But he died right away.
Yeah, maybe.
And Inspector Boyd came to investigate.
The death. The,
So has Sandra been... So her name was Alexandra.
yeah.
and she was a jewel thief by night.
A jewel by all times.
And a jewel seller by day.
Uh,
Well, this room looks familiar. Alright, have a good dinner, Tsunade.
Take care. Take care. Thank you. I'll be hiding in the corner as Pearl.
Ah! Oh, I'm backwards. I got charmed by... I think that's a succubus, yeah. All these gems. Where do these gems come from, right?
And maybe it's like the souls are returning to the source kind of thing.
We have an emerald. Sandra also killed Esmeralda, right? And that... Are we just getting their souls back? Is this where she's been storing them?
I don't know. I kind of feel like it's a situation where, like, when they die, the souls like return to the source, the jewels on the pedestal, and then you can like revive the dudes. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. This game has a... Whoa.
Oh, it's Black Pearl.
Hey, baby. Yeah. This game has a lot of cyclical tones to it, right?
Yes.
Here we
Very
go.
much so. What? Black Pearl's got something to do.
It's the story you love. Remember?
That was really curious. So this is the Jewel Beast. Okay, so we fought this thing... This is at least the third time?
Gotta be more than that, bud. I think we fought it twice last week.
Alright. Oh. Okay. That was unexpected. So she's gonna like switch back and forth between Pearl and Black Pearl.
I'm gonna have to pay attention. Oh, we're back over here.
Without any explanation of
what happened.
So is there a room over here? The glowing cord. I guess we should go back to the thing that we were supposed to open. I'm kind of curious if this is like a circular path. Like, would we end up back where we started if we kept going around? Or...
Kind of hard to tell, eh?
Okay, there's the red one. There's the green one. Oh.
Maybe. Did you have turbo on?
I don't know. It just like disappeared. Wait, we did the thing.
It wasn't good enough. Do it again.
Oh, maybe the colors are wrong.
She did seem to say like it was one on this side, the other on the other side. Oh, Brad, do you want to hear my driving story? Hear my...
I bet I need a red and a blue one to make purple. That's my guess. Sure, tell me your driving story.
So I went to drive test to take my test. There's a place, and boy howdy, you know what they decided to name it? The place where you get your driver's test is called Drive Test. Okay. So I showed up thinking like, whatever, it's a 25-minute written driving test. Like how big bad this can be.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening is there was like a 2.5-hour wait to get into the building because of COVID restrictions.
Oh yeah.
Sucks, but hey, you know, you just got to do the thing once.
Oh yeah, those must be really busy in Toronto too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end up going out of town in order to get it done. But so that sucked. But then when I got in there, they told me that I couldn't take the test because I had an Ontario photo card. You have to surrender it in order to get a driver's license because you're not allowed to have both. So you need to bring the card with you. Because even though I'd lost mine, it was active on the system. So the woman there she explained to me that what I was going to need to do is go to Service Ontario and order a new one, wait 6 weeks to get it so that I could give it back to them.
Oh.
And this was after waiting in the rain for 2.5 hours. I was pretty unimpressed.
Yeah, that's...
Didn't say anything to her because it's just like, you know, what value can a conversation have at that point, right? But anyways, it ended up being, that was not true. That was not wrong. I mean, that was not right, because I did, in fact, actually go to Service Ontario today and get all that fixed. They canceled my photo card for me, so I don't have to wait 6 weeks.
That's
I have
good.
my license now. It was this really, really frustrating situation where I was in the rain for 2.5 hours, so somebody could tell me a wrong thing about the licensing system. And,
Yeah. A lot of times people are not used to exceptions where...
This is one thing.
Okay, so it is circular. So I think...
People at Service Ontario, I gotta say, I've always been impressed by Service Ontario. Nova Scotia.
I remember trying to start a bank account in California. Like when I just moved there, and apparently, like, it's routine for banks to ask for like a social security number, like the US kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not red and blue. Was I wrong?
What is Lat Urple? So they wanted your social security number, and you're like, I'm Canadian. And
so
like, unacceptable.
Yeah, it's normal for that. Like, that makes sense, like tax identification for your banking, except, you know, I'm Canadian, and and apparently, like, all banks legally have to have a process where you can open a bank account without one. Like, it's not actually a requirement, and but most bank tellers don't really know, because like people don't put up a fuss about it very often. Wait, why is that one?
Yeah,
that one's glowing. Maybe that means it's right.
Yeah.
Well, they're both glowing now.
Good way.
Wait, it's making a sound now.
It was doing that before. I heard it.
Maybe I was doing it. So that's making a sound. Okay. What? What?
Don't even, man. Color theory be damned.
What?
Don't even talk to me about it. You don't get to start criticizing this game now after all we've been through. That's my line. You're gonna tell me this game doesn't make sense?
Okay, so blue and green to open the purple door.
Oh, it's so good. This is random. So yeah, and so you get to the teller and you're like, nah, for real, you can't open me a bank account, please do it. And they're like, I can't. And you're like, nah, for real, please open this bank account.
Well, so like I went to like 3 different banks, and they're just like, nobody would open a bank account for me, and I didn't know how to.
Okay.
I didn't know that I could press the issue and like get to talk to their manager and actually get a bank account.
Yeah.
So like I had my first paycheck in my hand from the company I was working for, and I just like didn't know how to cash it. I tried to go to a check cashing place, and they wanted my social security number as well.
That's funny. Like, guys.
And we're like,
do this.
I just need money to buy food. So I
was like eating.
Like I basically just maxed out the rest of my student loan, which I still had.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't cash my paycheck. Yeah, like the places are like, we'll cash your check, and I'm like, they love to cash your check because like they get a huge commission on that. It's way worse than going to a bank, but okay. So I think we should go past this door and like find the rest of this floor first before we go there, because we'll probably miss gems otherwise.
Yep.
But they just don't know what to do with somebody who's from a foreign place. Hey,
Yeah.
wait.
How is Serena doing, Rubens?
Okay.
Diana? Yeah, I recognize these dudes.
Okay, his name was Rubens.
Was the...
That looks like Esmeralda, but she's blue?
I don't know, man.
She seems
It
tired.
stands to reason that there would be a sapphire one, right?
Alexander as a substitute for Black... Oh.
Are you
Right.
gonna sacrifice her?
So Florina was like the one that was being held captive. And she's like the central... I forget the word they had for it. But the central pillar of the Jumi people. Who's...
Yeah, she's the one who could heal them and bring them back to...
Yeah, and Sandra's been keeping her like locked away. And Black Pearl was her knight. Until Sandra like damaged her and she became Pearl and... I don't know. Oh, who's this?
Anna.
I remember Esmeralda asked us if we'd seen anyone like her. So maybe she had twin sisters.
Maybe one's an emerald, one's a sapphire, and they just kind of look the same for budgetary reasons.
Well, I don't know. Also, it's oh, Pearl is sorry.
I'd be sorry too. They were just memories. A recollection of the past. Blue.
But yeah, like, you have to go through so much to get to the story in this game.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying is that, like, if a narrative designer came in and made it better, it would be good, right?
It's really just... You need... I feel like this game would be a ton better just with a built-in guide of some sort.
Yeah, like a journal system
or just a literal guide, like, you know, Earthbound, I don't know if it's sold that way in Japan, but like here it came with a giant strategy guide in a big box. Like that, just came with the game if you bought it, and it would tell you everything about the game. And I mean, if that came with this game, I would say, like, totally fine. Like, that solves the main issue of it, which is... It is just very often unclear what to do next.
Yeah. The game doesn't tip its hand at all.
Hi there, Autobob. What are these monkeys? Ape mummy.
Can the editor work on your bank story, too? Oh boy.
Oh,
just throwing shade.
Yeah, I guess I finished. I didn't finish that. So I eventually did
dunking on you.
So out of well, I looked at my paycheck and I looked where, like, what bank it came from. I'm like, maybe I'll figure out where that bank is and go there. Maybe they'll give me a bank account. So I went to that bank.
You have this money. Take it back.
Yeah, it turned out to be like it turned out to be like up the street from where I had gotten an apartment. And they finally when I talked to the teller, they were like, "Oh, you don't have a social security number. Hang on, I'll talk to my manager." And then they talked to their manager. Mm-hmm. And then the manager came back and was like, "Okay, here's the information you need. We need your passport, blah, blah, blah. Why can't I put a thing in here?"
Maybe we've already gone.
Oh.
Something's inside. It sparkles.
Oh, it's time for another Jewel Beast fight?
Gem Beast. Oh.
Probably. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, this one's pink. Jewel Beast.
I'm just pressing the B button. This is the way of my people. Tradition. drinking beer, pressing B. I got the killing blow.
Nice.
And so the moral of the story is you've got a bank account.
Yeah, I wasn't promising it would be an interesting story. That was just the end of the story I forgot to finish with. No, to me the interesting. Well, the thing I was making was just that like people often don't know about the edge cases and forget to think. Oh wait, there's 3. Okay, so oh wait,
we already have one that's purple though. It's just regularly purple already. This is terrible. Yeah, so this is the situation with this person at I test where I was like, there's no point in arguing with her. Like I could just tell by looking at her that like it was just not gonna listen to me. If I wanted to do anything, I had to talk to the experts. I mean, for whatever it's worth, like I've always found the people at Service Ontario really good. Like so much worse in Nova Scotia, and you might like sometimes the wait lines are bad or whatever, right? Like it can be painful, but every time I've gone, I've talked to a person who legitimately did things that helped me.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I never went and they just said, "Sorry, you're stupid. Get out of here."
Mm-hmm.
You know, come back with these 3 pieces of paperwork. Whatever. They've always done something, being like, "Okay, you need this, this, and this. We can partially finish this today, so that when you come back, it's faster. I can email you this." And you know, it's too bad we can't finish it now, but at least you know. And it's always turned out that all like the information they gave me was like accurate and complete,
Yes.
which is a big thing, right? This is one thing to like not have the right documents, like you know that sucks, but it's sometimes how it goes. It's another thing to be told something and have it be wrong.
Yes.
Anyways, the moral of the story is I can go back to drive test now and write my written test and get my G1. Yeah, I'm gonna go outside of the city. I'm gonna go somewhere not in urban Toronto. That the wait time isn't 2.5 hours again. Just sucked. Garbage.
I think we need to go back to the previous floor.
What happened?
I'm looking up a guide, and they said after you open the first door, you need to get your gems back.
Okay.
Also,
get them there.
Also, they didn't have a list of which gems to use, which I think means it's randomized every time you play or something.
Incredibly good. Hilarious. They're still there.
Yeah, they're here, but we have to go and the room where we got them, they refill.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a yellow one. Yeah, this this game has a lot of nonsense. See, it's back because we used it.
It would have taken me a billion years to try that.
Yeah, well, it's just like every other quest is something with a completely complete nonsense thread connection, and the game is covered in big mazes with endless random battles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just impossible to like search the space of what's available.
Mm-hmm.
But with a guide, it's fine. But the thing is, like, the problem with the game you got to play as a guide is like it's now stifling the
appreciation of what you're seeing.
the inquisitive player who wants to like play with things and figure out the puzzle, and like it's frustrating if that's what you wanted from the game. And to be honest, that's often like my favorite part. Like a lot of my favorite games that's like a major component of.
Yeah.
So with this game, I was just saying with this game, I got over the fact that it's not that kind of game pretty quickly. It's just I don't know. It's just weird to me that it needs the guide, you know?
Yeah. The thing that is also worth mentioning is, like, as Barley Bap says, it's a very beautiful game.
Yeah.
But if you have your whole time, you've got your face stuck in a guide, right?
Wait, did I get the green one back? I went in the wrong room, didn't I? If only I could tell which ones I had.
I think there was some way to know.
Hang on, let's go into this room one more time. Yeah, I think I bypassed it.
We're checking.
So, like, for me, I had played this game, I don't know, a couple hours, like, a long time ago, when I had it on PS1. And then I rebought it on PS3. Like, the beginning of the game, it was really interesting to me. It's got great art, great music, and a lot of interesting looking ideas. And at that point, you know, like, I hadn't been to any, like, frustrating dead ends. So I always heard people say that they didn't like Legend of Mana. I was like, oh, but it seems so nice. And I'd always been wanting to play through it, but like, now, finally having dug into it, I liked it in surprising ways. Like I was saying earlier, like, the story is really getting me. I like the story in this. More than I was expecting to. Like, way more than, you know, like Secret of Mana's story or something like that, but
the story in this game is definitely more, like, interesting and involved and nuanced. Secret of Mana's story is very, like, cookie cutter RPG thing, right?
Yeah, I think of Secret of Mana, like, I like to describe it as, like, kind of a pulp RPG. That's what it feels like to me.
It's nice too.
Yeah.
Barley Bap says, if you have to stick your face in a walkthrough in order to get through the entire game, I think you're missing the thing that, you know, is really most valuable about it, and that's, like, the art.
Ah, okay. So that had 2 beeps.
Yeah.
So that's so reading the guide told me how this works. The thing is, like, so it's like a mastermind thing, but you can only hear the any beeps when you have all 3 in. So now 2 are correct.
2. Oh, 2 are correct. It's red and purple.
Now only 1 is correct?
Yes, we need red, and then the other one needs to be purple. This guy over here, yeah. There you go. Should be up.
There we go.
But now we got to backtrack to get our gemeralds back. But yeah, because of the narrative structure, if you need a walkthrough in order to play the game, like, half the time you would spend playing, you are just looking at a game facts page, which is not very beautiful.
Well, you know what? Like, that can be a fun way to play a game. It's just it wasn't expected. And there's lots of people who want that kind of experience and are very happy to play through a game like that. It's just the thing I seek by default is, like, not that. I like there being a mystery and kind of having to go through the motions of figuring it out, but it stifles that eventually.
Yeah.
It almost punishes you for trying to play it that way.
Yeah.
Which is sad. Oh, so what did Tarxic said? Available for
I'm
pickup.
seeing Automon.
Arrived at carrier facility. Oh,
Weird. Yeah, I'm getting your chats on my side.
Also, how are you doing, Barley Bop? I don't think I said hello. So we got a diamond.
Good. just trying to sort out the chat issue. No, you didn't get auto-modded either. I have no idea.
The city
You cannot stand with the cheers. Oh, sorry. You. Please. Okay, I'll read it. Or no one will read it. We shall bring her back.
Wait, there's a yellow...
Yeah. Could be citron or something. It is true, but... We'll ask Lady Black Pearl. Black Pearl has been expelled from the city. Initially, yes. Pearl is looking for the Mana Stone by Florina's order. Did not know? Where is Lady Black Pearl? The heiress. She said there was a powerful sword there. The tower, take care of Diana.
Ah, there she is.
Outside. You're not going on a vacation. Oh, you were headed to Geo too. This is a scary place. The shop that sells our cores is there. Ooh. He's there too, right? I really want to learn magic. Yes, well, farewell, ribbons, we are off. Zorp. You can teleport and stuff. I would, Esmeralda, want to learn magic. Guardian, but I can't cry.
So her 3 sisters are knights in training?
Who knows? That's why I want to be... Oh, I see you're a good girl, Esmeralda. Oh, let's teleport. Esmeralda told nothing. Esmeralda told... Oh.
Oh, hang on. Let me just check the guide.
Yeah, let's see what we're doing.
Oh, okay. We do. Okay. We gotta go back for the gems again.
I figured.
I forgot.
I figured. Oh, did you? Joked about it. Just like 2 seconds ago.
Oh. Okay, so we need red, purple, and blue.
Yeah.
So I think there was a purple one on this floor. And then red and blue were on the first floor.
There's blue. Do we get the pleasure of fighting these enemies again? Or you do, rather, because I can't do anything.
Wait, there's no... Oh, okay, there's 2 different... There's dark blue and there's like a... This is cyan, I guess.
Navy blue? Good old Octorok. I miss playing in Octorok. Those were good days. Rip live music.
Do you think it'll come back? Eventually?
Maybe. I think what I need to do is get settled in my new career a bit first, right?
Yeah.
I think if I'm earning a good income and I have like evenings and stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in school. No, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it while I'm in school.
Okay, there's the magenta one.
How often do you, when you were working in the biz, did you find people getting hired based off of diplomas instead of computer science degrees?
Oh, like college diplomas?
Yeah.
I found they didn't really care whether you had a degree or a diploma or were self-taught, like in terms of being a programmer. Right. There might be like different kind of areas of skills you might assume someone has based on having a degree or whatever, but like oftentimes like someone with a PhD in computer science or something, you might want to do like algorithm development and stuff like that, like
kind of research,
more intensive things. And oftentimes that's kind of like what they like to do, so you wouldn't want to hire them and then have them do I don't know, like working on menus or something. I don't know what does it like.
Plugging in interfaces.
So what do we need? Red and blue still?
You think I should be worried about my ability to find a job once I'm graduated?
No, well, like what I would say is like programmers, it was really hard to find good programmers. At companies I'd worked for, oftentimes they would like taking a risk on a junior programmer because they have to pay them a lot less than somebody who'd proven themselves, and some of them turn out to be not so good, and some of them turn out to be very good, and you just find out letting them work on your stuff for a while.
Yeah. I guess, like, probably everyone's going to completely ignore me until I have a degree, right? Or a diploma. And once I have a diploma.
You know where I would say, like, having a degree was critical for me getting a work permit in the United States. Like, that's an area where that helps you prove that you do have the ability to do the job that you're getting an international permit to do, you know?
Fair, yeah.
So it was important that way. And that, I would say that was really important just because I had to cast a wide net, and there was a lot more work in the States than there was in Canada.
Why did you feel like you had to cast a wide net?
Because I'd exhausted all the places I'd applied to in Canada.
Oh, like you couldn't find, nobody would hire you in Canada.
Yeah, I looked in Canada first. There is a lot more video game stuff going on in Canada now. Shortly after that, both Quebec and Ontario like kind of ramped up programs of tax incentives and stuff for video game stuff. So there is a lot more now than there was. Oh, I didn't need to go in here.
Not even necessarily aiming for a video game programming job for my first like position, right? I figured it makes sense to just like get a general job first.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then get a couple years of experience and some income behind me, you know, like a bank account that's not empty.
Yeah.
And then start looking from that position.
But yeah, like I would say, like in terms of hiring people in games industry, like they're not. I don't think I met anybody who really cared about degrees. They just wanted to see what you could do. If someone could show, if you make something and show them, hey, I made this, that demonstrates your skills a lot better than a degree does.
Or whatever. When you were first finding work, what were the kinds of things that were in your portfolio that gave examples that you were capable of making stuff?
I made demos of like 3D graphics stuff.
Right.
That was like the main stuff in my portfolio.
Let's say you were a prospective hire and somebody said made a productivity suite for the Game Boy. Would that be the sort of thing?
That would look interesting. I would say that's impressive because that demonstrates like you can learn like a field that's obscure and archaic discipline, not properly documented. A lot of just figure it out and make it work. You know, it's funny. Like sometimes my mom asks me, like, you know, are you like not working, like being independent or not working for like in the main industry? Are your skills atrophying? Are you like is everything you learn going to be worthless in 3 years? And I'm like, no, programming is programming. It's always been, you know, if you have a skill at that, it carries over. And it's always about learning to do the thing that you need to do. It's not... Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's different in like manual trades or something. It's like you learn to use a machine and you get really good at it and then the machine's obsolete. I don't know. Does that happen? Why can't I... Oh, we gotta go to the door. Can't operate the door. we have to look at the door. Black Pearl has
There's
to
definitely a thing where, if, like, you're, I don't know, you're a mechanic or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to know the vehicles that are on the road in order to service them, right?
Yeah.
If you fall out of touch for 10 years,
Yeah.
and yeah, it would be a learning curve. Sure. I don't know what kind of trade becomes completely obsolete in 3 years, but maybe in a decade.
Anyhow, that seems to be a thing that my mom fears is happening to me, and like I have no fear of it at all.
It's good.
But then again, like, especially game technology, I mean, it changes so fast that like every job is about learning the new system that's just come out, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And at the same time, like the general programming skills, the skill of like learning how to use a new system and then program it, like that's, I don't know, that's not something that becomes obsolete, I think.
It's one of those things that's almost kind of not teachable.
Yeah, I wonder... Okay, I got 3.
Okay, so we need the purple.
Dark blue was correct. Yellow was correct.
Was also correct.
Green was also
correct.
Okay, well, it's a good start.
It's not blue. That one.
The thing is, like, I had no idea that it was this kind of puzzle until I read the guide saying, oh, it'll have because I was getting one beep, and I'm like, is that it?
Is it beeping good? Beeping bad? How do we feel about the beeps? What
Okay.
does it mean to beep?
Room of the Clarius. Can we go around the back?
No, we gotta go into the room of the Clarius. Dawning of the room of the Clarius.
Yeah, and this game has, like, it has all this beautiful art, and then often it has, like, weird dead ends, like all these non-functional doors in the middle of a city with functional doors that look exactly the same, and you never know if a game-critical quest is hiding behind one or what. Yeah. It's so...
Someone, our sparkle will go out. Lorena.
Lorena needs help.
Oh, you finally showed up.
And she's dressed as Alex again.
Alexandra. Oh, shall we return to our true forms then? Or... I've come to smash your core. Afraid that shall not be. Master.
I think maybe I should do a save here. I'm surprised there hasn't been a save point. I don't know if there's going to be a boss fight.
I've seen you before. Who are you? One of the wisdoms.
Oh, that guy.
This guy. Big glow from the inside. Oh, it can't be. That's correct. He's the power of a black hole. Wow. Now, everything he swallows, she's together. Swallowed up the Jimmy's cores. Everything becomes one inside me. Return the sparkle to your cores, into the stars hovering in space. Master's already swallowed 998 cores. It's 1,000 to save Lorena.
What?
Lapis Lazuli is dead.
Did they get El Azul while we were gone?
Yeah, I guess so. Don't be sad, for all the Jimmy shall become one. Yeah, my knight. El Azul. We're gonna have to bust this guy's chops.
Oh, wow. I remember we met that guy, and he was saying, like, the turning to stone thing was just a rumor or something like that.
Yeah.
That someone had created to scare... What is this? It's the Lord of Jewels 999. Alright.
How many health bars does he have?
Like
game
3 in a little bit. Looks like.
I'm pressing the B button. Is that working? It looks like Bug died. You got spotlight laser lifted.
Bug's just having a nap. Oh, I'm backwards. Let's Lance. There we go.
Beat the game.
Ooh. This shaking. It's too much. It's making me dizzy.
In the video game. I only need a little more strength. Master, take my core. That's dramatic.
A sacrifice.
Alex. Exchange, Master. Please, win. Shed tears for Florina. Weird.
How? I'm imagining 1,000 Jumi. Like, did she kill that many? Or has he been doing this for hundreds of years? Or.
What is that?
A sparkling vortex.
Jewel Beast again.
What do we got now? This is Lord Jules 1000. What a twist.
Doesn't seem to like the B button though.
Wow.
Alright, well. One more.
Like, honestly, the ease of the combat in this game seems like a bug. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe we just accidentally did a lot of side quest content. That was it.
No experience? Oh, there were no gems that came out. Because he's a black hole, he sucks up all the gems. I don't know.
Could
That be?
that be? Sucker. You'll turn to stone if you shed tears for Jimmy.
It's true.
Game over. All back. All 1,000 of them. To the welfare of all races, the teardrop crystal is made. Everyone. All together now. All together now. We're alive. Pearl. Zool.
I like how there's like a cyan Rubens and
Yeah. Palette shifting.
like a red and a blue Diana.
With Socrates or Crystal, I think I can cry. Arena. Everyone, bind your souls. Let's make another teardrop crystal. Everyone together now. Crying.
Oh,
And it's our hope.
it rains. Wait, could we always get to the attic? Did I just miss this room the whole time?
I don't know. They say that when a Jumi dies, something happens.
When
Rains.
a Jimmy cries, this guy
What
cries
those
with it.
crying? Little ellipses. This is bored. Oh yeah. Am I streaming on Ring Fit Adventure again? Jeez.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. I was talking about Ring Fit Adventure. That's why.
Okay.
That's why I mentioned Ring Fit Adventure when I came to your chat. But I forgot to like point out.
Actually help me.
Well, that's one thing I've found really surprising about people generally like to stream the retro category, and retro only exists because there was like a game called Retro.
Oh, okay.
But people just like took it as their game assignment.
Yeah.
It was like, I just play old games. And part of it is that like as a general category, it kind of feels like a community because like you can play lots of stuff and connect with people that are also doing that kind of stuff without being specific about the game.
Good luck. Whoa, it's a rainbow.
Whoa. Did the tree grow?
Ever. Hopefully.
Why does it look so different?
Because it's a different image, Brad. It's got sky and stuff. It's got that Aurora Borealis vibe going on. Bug, too. Don't forget Bug. I'm back.
Hey, it's Chumpy.
Look at our friends vibrate in front of us. It's good for them.
That tune really reminds me of Ryuichi Sakamoto's song. Which one is it? Maybe I'm thinking of Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence. I need to see that movie. I've just like heard the soundtrack from it.
Yeah. The end.
Well, let's see what Cactus thinks of all of that.
Yeah.
Do you think our house will be changed, or do you think it's back to like daytime?
I don't know, man.
I feel like
guess is good.
No, it's back to daytime. I feel like, oh, you know what it is? We never get to see that view because we'd have to like stand up.
Pan the camera too far up, yeah.
Like we can't actually go there. Weird.
It was also all blue.
So we saved the Jumi.
How does it feel?
That was neat.
Ellipses. Talk to him. I'm gonna cry. Or Cactus.
So I wonder about like that centaur that turned to stone. Is there a remedy for them? Is there a continuation of that?
He's probably dead forever, yeah.
Oops.
Where's Pooty?
And you know what's funny? What was that called? Teardrop Stone? Here we go.
I guess there's a place called the Bejeweled City in this world. This name sounds fakey. I think my master is making up this story.
Oh.
Or spunk.
Oof. Okay. Next quest, I guess. Cross that one off the list.
Yeah, jeez.
I think I need to recreate my list because it's treasure map. Okay, there's stuff at the pirate ship. There's stuff in the underworld. I think maybe I should go to the underworld, but I think I have to go alone. So remember how we went there and like, what's her name? Lisa was like, this place is boring or something.
Scared.
Yeah, something like that.
Too scared.
And you said maybe you have to come alone. And I thought that would be really weird. Like, why would they...
Did you make me do this? But it turns out that is what you do.
I think you were correct. I like how it's like a chocolate fountain.
Yeah, fondue.
But I think there's characters, new characters that we'll meet in the underworld as well. So wait, I thought Esmeralda was in the underworld, but maybe she's not now. The macabre tombstone. Hey, look! Something happened this time.
Warrior, I shall test your strength.
The Fallen Emperor. Oh, do I have to?
Cool.
Oh, it's that guy.
I'm Lark. Dragoon of Draconis. Oh, what happened? Knight who serves a dragon. If you want to know more, you should come. All right.
All right. Okay, so now we have a second player. You are... Okay. Oh, he's a dragon! He's a lark dragon. I like how, like, this corridor is also sort of a dragon.
Dragon themed.
Oh, it's those guys. Watch out for that guy.
Hey, newly dead. Watch out for that guy.
Shadows.
We're shadows.
I like these. They're neat.
Weirdos for sure.
So I think the underworld might be the like that's the one major area of this game that I know we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. Not even a little.
Was there a door back here?
Looked like there was another path, yeah.
These are weird. See, like in another game, this would be like a puzzle room where...
Yeah, something would happen.
You know, you place a mirror on the side and the two statues see each other and a chest comes out of the wall. Room. But this game... Well, it has puzzles, but they're not...
Oh,
they're not good.
All painful and frustrating. Tedious.
And it has items, but they're useless. Hold on.
Yeah, the items are useless. Equipment doesn't matter. Several different crafting systems are like all useless. Okay.
Okay, where's Olbun?
Not in this direction. We just said he's not in that way.
Well, he said he's near here. Did he mean
not in this direction?
I don't know.
Just try this. Oh no.
Wait, are these all these... Wait, this is the same room. We've been going around... Oh. Well, here we go. I think Bud would like to come here.
Olbone, Keeper of the Underworld.
Cool.
Arc Dragoon and Draconis. Ellipses. Why do you bother me bringing this person down here? The Dragoon, I must follow the will of my master. It's time you've bought quite a lively one. Will Draconis' evil plans succeed now?
So, does Olbone have a lot of arms that just are
rotating,
or are they like roses?
I don't know. I can't tell you, but
Is Old Bone made of garlic?
There's a lot of things I don't know about this game, and that's one of them. Really mean it, they can give me permission to perform the baptism of flames. If those words were meant to insult my master, then mind you. Permission granted. Receive the baptism of flames. Shadow.
Oh. You're gonna be baptized.
As long as your spirit is free, you shall not become a shadow.
Oh. Oh, right, I can't talk to Lark, because Lark is you.
Yeah. He'll be around. Where to? Guess we're going to the baptismal chamber.
Seems so. Okay, ask the shadows to perform. Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna have to like follow him through the dungeon and fight stuff.
Oh god.
Watch out for that guy. I like these shadows. These are neat creatures.
Fun guys, yeah. Okay, permission. Here you go, Daddy-O.
I can take
You
it.
can go to the bottom levels. Let's go, our master awaits. Shadows.
I like the implication that he's saying it musically, but
Don't know how.
oh, and suddenly I'm thinking of
What are you thinking of?
oh, this is that room that we were in before where we went into Old Bone's chamber. But now there's more doors. Let's see.
Third level.
No, Final Fantasy IV I'm thinking of again. There's a character that you talk to and they hum, and there's like a little tune that plays every time you talk to them.
Cute.
It'd be kind of nice if that happened here. Actually, there was that mermaid that sang earlier.
Yes. She had a ditty. She treated us to. That was pretty good.
Oh, we found some baobab.
Wood. What purpose? I don't know. Can't tell you.
What is this thing? Oh, it's a Darkstalker. Alright, are we worthy?
Yeah, we're super ready. Yeah. Do it.
I wish there was a third option that said, I am Chumpy.
Yeah. Shrine of the Silent Faces. I remember this. How was your week, Brad? Did you have any fun stories?
Oh, I don't know. What have I done this week?
What have I done?
Oh, I got my MSX working.
Oh, that's good. Is that a lot of work, or?
It took 2 tries. Okay, here's what's his name?
Zero.
Hitodama. Wait, that name sounds familiar.
Why?
I'm wondering if that means something in Japanese.
No clue.
Well,
I
Hito
don't
is person? But it could have other meanings. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
It feels like a name I may have heard before, but I don't know why. Or what.
You can't attack the guy for anything.
It's something down. There we go. Found the spot.
Doing extremely small amount of damage to us, though. In the meantime.
My MSX. So there's like 3 capacitors that tend to go bad in this model of MSX.
Right.
So they need a replacement. I bought replacements from Mauser, and they eventually come in the mail.
Yeah.
They were really hard to remove because it's like tiny surface mount stuff, and let's see what happens here first.
My master comes. Lord Draconis.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a dragon.
Finally found one, Lark. One who can defeat Hitodama. Yes, my lord. Enough pleasantries, great warrior. Name is Draconis. I summoned you for a reason. I want you to return the magical power stolen from you by 3 dragons.
Why?
Long ago on the surface, I was once the Emperor of Dragons. 3 jealous dragons stole my power. They had to wander the underworld in this weakened form. You're becoming one who could defeat the dragons in my stead. The Master wants for you to defeat the 3 dragons.
Okay.
Either way, you must cooperate. Because if you leave as a half spirit, you'll eventually turn to nothingness. Not stand letting so strong a warrior fade away. Defeat the 3 dragons will return you to your previous form. Yeah, whatever. Just say yes.
I'm wondering what happens if you reject it.
He says you can't. I'm indebted to you, strong warrior. Alright, we gotta go press the B button in a different room now. Sure, will give you this as proof of our contract.
Skull Lantern.
Skull Lantern AF. Prepare yourself. You're now not hunt the dragons of knowledge. The order in the world. You don't need domination. You do not like what I am doing, you're free to do as you will. Don't forget, this is an important opportunity to test your powers. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
The Fallen Emperor.
I'm sleepy.
Wait, are you... Did you remove your Liam G25 on your stream and then...
No.
You just seem to be sitting further down than before.
Yeah, I'm just sitting. I'm just tired.
Oh, okay. That's not a cropping problem on my side. That's just you.
Yeah. Just being lazy.
Peeking out. Okay.
Just being lazy. Yeah.
All right, Cactus. What do you think?
Yeah, I've had another long week, a long month, a long decade.
Oh, so what was I saying? So the capacitors go bad. I had to replace them. They're tiny surface mount things. They were really hard to remove. They kind of tore up little tiny pieces of the board, but I was able to like repair them. But one of the 3 capacitors I use cannot escape your destiny. I like that. That's a good goodbye.
Yeah.
You cannot escape your destiny. Goodbye. So one of the capacitors I replaced it with was tantalum. I don't know if you've ever used tantalum before.
No.
But basically, people like to use them because they're more stable than electrolytic capacitors, which are like the cheap, but good for storing lots of electricity. Capacitors do. So electrolytics tend to go bad after a decade or whatever, but tantalum might last. But I didn't realize tantalum is marked backwards. It has a stripe on one side. On electrolytics, the stripe means negative. On tantalum, the stripe means positive. And I made the mistake of not looking it up before I put it in. And tantalum, the downside of a tantalum, other than the cost, is that what was this one called? Emperor?
Got 40.
Oh, okay. 40? The downside, other than the cost, is that if there's a voltage spike or a reverse voltage for putting in backwards, it explodes and burns. And So I plugged it in after putting these things in, and it just went. It like the light flickered for a second, and then it just black smoke flame came out. I quickly unplugged it. I was lucky enough it didn't damage anything, I don't think, but
That's good.
That was a learning experience. Anyhow, here's what Cactus thinks.
Dog-faced dragoon came up and took my master downstairs when my master touched a tombstone. I'm supposed to picture this. It's really tough. Or Cactus.
That would be hard to picture, I think.
A lot of the meta commentary on the game structure that Cactus provides.
Now what? Okay, so we've got like a bone thing to place. What have I got?
Yeah. I think I've got like one more into me before I gotta hit the road because I'm getting pretty sleepy. Maybe once school ends, I'll have more energy to dedicate to these live streams. But
okay,
I'm always tired by Thursday night.
Okay, let's do one more.
Yeah.
And so I think if we go back to the underworld, we can. If we talk to Lark, he'll take us on a quest for the Dragon Princess or something. Not quite sure.
It's pretty fun.
Oh, and let's check out this skull lantern. So we got all this stuff to plant too. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
Eventually.
If you got Bud with you, he won't go into the underworld, right? Because he's scared.
I think we might have an inn now.
Ooh.
But he's got to see old Lon sooner or later, right? Oh, well, let's just forget it.
Lost Bud.
We'll figure out Bud's deal later.
Uh,
To the mountains? To the mountains? Hang on, let me look this one up.
yeah. He is wise.
White Forest? He said to the mountains.
You gotta drop one of these. You gotta drop another one of these items down.
Oh, Norn Peaks? Hang on. This might be a different quest. 38. Slay a dragon in the mountains. What's that?
Did we ever figure out what the symbols in the bottom left mean about the different creatures? Pie pieces?
I think it's like an affinity that place has for
Given magic or something?
the particular day. So it's Aura's day right now, so if we went like here, we'd have better luck, I think, or something. Because Lumina has high aura.
Oh.
I'm not really sure. I've never really dug into that. Okay, so we gotta put down our Skull Lantern AF.
Yeah. What do we got here? Big spooky mountain. It's pretty pleasant, to be honest.
And I think there's a whole mechanic where like neighboring areas affect each other so that you can make like really optimal places. You know, if the combat was too hard, you could place your map better.
Oh, good.
Or something. I don't know. I should look up what it's about because it's like it's so weird. Has all this stuff that doesn't do much. I remember in Final Fantasy Tactics they had days like that where it was just like this character would have a good day and this character would have a bad day because it's
The Zodiac.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was a lot easier to understand, yet still very confusing. This is like another level. Oh, who's this?
Guardian of the Winds. We finally found our other warrior. Here.
Oh.
Online. Do you not see you're being tricked?
See, now that we're meeting Sierra, I think this is the last character from the intro video that we haven't seen.
Blasted Draconis.
Alright, let's go murder a rare and ancient creature.
Into it. Big game hunting. I'm very excited that I'm not going to have to wait until mid-December to get my license.
Ah, yes, that's good.
Yeah, I was kind of excited, and I was kind of bummed out, and now I'm excited again.
Anyhow, so after that tantalum capacitor blew up, I ordered a not tantalum capacitor and had to wait a week.
How did you, an electrolytic one? What are the other ones? There's ceramic ones?
There's a bunch of options, but like the three main ones. So there's ceramic, which are really expensive in large capacities. But for what I was doing, it didn't matter because I only need one of them. Oh.
This is kind of nice looking. Void. How's the bird people? What are you doing here? Away with you. Oh, they don't like us. We're here to kill a dragon. What a disgusting person you brought.
Are they wearing plague doctor masks?
Yeah, kind of.
Like, are they dressed as birds, or are they bird people?
I mean, in this world, who knows? Wind callers, dragoons of Arc Revator, and Dracoon of Draconis. We come for your master. Take me to him. Master sits atop the mountain. See if you can make it. I'm sure we'll manage. Just pass right through them. That's good. How dare! Time for battle. That's such attacks. Impressive. What did he do? What was impressive?
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't really tell what he
Right
did,
on.
but he scared him off, I guess. Is there not really anywhere we can go inside? So, like, ceramics tend to be pretty expensive for their size, and also, I was trying to see if we could climb up here, but I guess not. And also, kind of the technology's improved over the years, so you can get bigger ones than you could in the past. But the thing is, like, the electrolytic ones cost like 25 cents each. The tantalum ones cost like $2 each, and the ceramic one costs like $6. So, you know, if you were building 1 million of this device, you wouldn't want to go for ceramic anyway. But the nice thing about ceramics is it's very stable. When you replace electrolytics, there's a temptation to not, because you know they will only last like a decade or so.
Not use them again?
Yeah. But on the other hand, they have some nice properties. They are pretty sturdy otherwise. And they're cheap.
Yeah.
Ceramic is really stable, but expensive for large values. And also it has like a thing where in some applications, like if you put it in a radio circuit, if you tap it, the noise will get into the, like if the thing vibrates, the vibration will become noise in your signal, whereas like an electrolytic won't respond to vibration like that. It depends on the situation. And then like tantalum, it's sort of a middle ground where if your power supply is really stable, so like you don't have overvoltage problems, you know, you don't have to worry about it exploding in fire. But They're more expensive, and like tantalum comes from countries in Africa where there's some political unrest and like military occupation, and so there's some idea that it's not something. Yeah, Congo specifically.
Yeah.
You know, there's some idea that if you buy a lot of tantalum stuff, you might be financing, you know, war crimes. So I don't know.
Good old clay.
Anyhow, so that was sort of the three choices. Electrolytic would have been fine. Anyhow, so I bought a ceramic one, just because why not at this point? Death awaits. Is this a boss? The Wind Callers.
I think this is like the mini boss.
Oh yeah, because we got to find a dragon, right? This is a good tune. I'm gonna go with real bird, but wearing a mask.
Okay.
And the mask has to have the beak because they've got a beak underneath the mask.
Doesn't like children being born out of marriage, apparently.
What?
Well, that's what a bastard is.
He said some kind of barrier.
Oh. He did also say bastards.
Wait, is this new?
Tell me. You ever met a two-legged dog?
I've met a three-legged dog.
Yeah. I saw a dog with one of those wheelie carts. I don't know if it didn't have back legs.
Oh.
They just didn't work too good.
Some kind of barrier. He said it again. But this time he said it when there was actually a barrier. Wind Collar Trap. Wait, did they just send us back to the...
If so, I'm tilted. Yeah, they did. Why, video game? Why? Why would you do that?
Okay, I've got a guide.
Why? That was something.
So
that happened.
Oh, we've got these confusing beats. So apparently the deal is when you find a barrier like that, there's a corresponding wind collar we need to destroy.
Right. And you don't do the thing that you always do forever in this game, which is interact with objects. It's bad. My butt whipped by this guy.
Like, I'm really surprised that there aren't... I don't know, like I was saying, I was thinking of a game like Landstalker, where when we got into that one room where, oh wait, no, this wasn't the way, was it? Hang on.
It's not me, man.
We went this way. Didn't pass. Yeah, so we fought one here.
Yeah,
and now,
up left.
I see, we came in from the bottom left. So, we don't go upright, we go left. We go upper left and then left. Anyhow, so like that cave room with like two statues and a thing, it just it reminded me of like a room from Landstalker. But in Landstalker, every room would have like a puzzle in it, and if you solve the puzzle, like you might get a cool item that's helpful, or
Yeah.
But this game doesn't have left again. This game doesn't really have items that are useful.
No.
Which is weird because it has like systems based around crafting things, but
Matter acrobator. Acrobator. Dice roll.
the wind colors.
It's getting whooped.
I'm gonna lance you. I don't know if that hit.
You never know.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that.
And millions of Draconis. Wow.
Okay, right, lower right, right, upper right.
We backtrack and then go up.
Right, upper right.
We just went lower, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So go right, and then we go upper right. And it's also an interesting contrast, like, the second mana game, or rather the third.
Hmm?
Seiken, no. Well, it's Seiken Densetsu 3, but it's, wait, right? Upper right, yeah. Oh, so this was the place where we got teleported back, right?
Please, oh yeah.
And now that Windcaller's shadow barrier is gone. Okay, so right, lower right, right, upper right. And then lower right, upper right. Seiken Densetsu 3, Trials of Mana, that's the name of it. I was trying to remember what the new name is. After years of it being Secret of Mana 2,
Yeah.
in my mind, it's now Trials of Mana. Oh, we could have seen it. Oh, okay. So it's not that bad. We got...
I mean, once you know that you can't talk to them.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like that's what you do with everything in this game, right? Is you go up to it and press A.
Yeah. What are these? Narcissus. Oh, we fought these before. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, like, it's kind of stopped giving us new enemies
Yeah.
a while ago. Which, I don't know, it's okay. This game has a ton of weird enemies, so... Well, it's Eternal View.
Dragoons of Acrobator, we got our...
I feel that Lark's people have a history with the bird people.
Yeah, it seems to be the thing. Maybe they've been planning to do this for a long time. There was some sort of bear. We gotta go back.
Alright, it says lower left, left, upper right. Which I think was just back to that statue we saw. So... Oh, what was I saying?
You guys didn't know.
Anyhow, I found Trials of Mana actually has a kind of depth to its battle system. Like, you go a ways into the game, but eventually it starts getting difficult, and you have to learn how to engage with it to proceed. So we can go here now?
There you go. Thingies are catching up.
Oh. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, so I think we go... I have no mouth, but I must stream.
I'm being lazy. I'm just sitting now. I'm tired as well. Running out of steam.
So I think it's upper right, left from here, maybe. Hang on. I've got my... Get my windows back open. Okay.
I guess fighting valiantly over here. Demon meat. Oh, good.
I don't know. There's sort of a similar effect. Wait, is a thing happening?
I think a thing's happening. Awkwardly.
Oh, okay.
You want from us, whelps. You may be weak, but we serve Aggravator. Such worthless lives. What was that? I should realize from you. Wow,
Oh, wow.
what a badass. Just done. Listen to the strong. Okay.
I'm not sure if we want to go... Well, let's go this way. So we get all these
scroll.
items, but it's...
What do they do? Nothing.
They're just fodder for crafting. You can't use items in battle, which is like... That's a really weird decision for this game, I think.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say it's a bad decision by itself, it's just a weird decision because, like, in any other RPG, that's not how it works, but...
Yeah.
Like, what do I need Dragon Steak for? I could feed it to Bug, maybe.
Yeah. It's rich eating for Bug.
And then Bug will become stronger. But Bug's becoming stronger anyway, just because he's out here foraging with us and stuff.
The fights have not been a challenge for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the last time it was a challenge, we just solved it by strategically sleeping.
Yes.
I think that was the only time we game overed in this game, wasn't it? Or was there another time?
Yeah. Maybe it was twice. That was not very many times. But the combat hasn't really presented much of an interest.
Garuda.
Been hitting the B button for like 12 weeks, right? However long it's been. Oh, music change. Boss music.
Mountain Peak.
I like the mountain though. Aggravator, I've come for your mana, master. Good Conas, are you aware of what he is plotting? Don't waste my time. Foolish knave, you have yet to learn fear. Excuse me, I have a B button to press.
Oh, he's got knee repellers.
Look at that.
I'll lance you. Oh, he made me spin.
Sick. He's like a good dancer. Amazing. You did it apparently.
Like, I would almost want to guess that, like, did I accidentally pick up an amazing weapon early on or something? But, like, Lark is a... They just give me this character at this point in the game, and, like, he's doing as much damage as I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Are we going to get teleported to the underworld? Oh.
Mana
Oh.
room.
So this is a mana
Pretty
stone.
small. Sokka, this is a reward from Draconis. Take it.
Oh, we're getting
Okay.
Dragon Bone AF. He's receiving the power of mana. Oh, here's our injured bird non-friend.
How do you do such unspeakable acts? Double ellipses. Can't tell you.
The Guardian of Winds. Is that bird pointing? Is that what this is? Or... No, he can't point. He doesn't have hands. He's got wings.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems to have hands coming out of the wings, but whatever.
What is that?
Is it a birdoid?
What am I looking at?
There's a lot going on there. Alright, let's go hit the Cactus Diary so Liam can get some sleep.
Alright.
One more thing I gotta do tonight before I go to bed. I'm so excited to be asleep. I didn't sleep very well last night.
The animated miniseries version of this will be called The Cactus Diaries.
I'm down for it. I'd watch that. I know, like, yeah, I'm coming back to it for sure, but definitely, like, if this was just like a movie, I think that like the art direction and the scenario and all the characters and whatnot would be wonderful as part of a linear story.
Bird leg snappy.
It's gross. Alright, what do you got to say, Birdo? Or rather, Cacto? What was the quest called again? Called
The
Bird Leg Snappy.
Guardian of the Winds. Oh, Wind Guardian.
It's right there. 28. My master fought lots of birds today. I wonder if it hurts to be poked around by their beaks. Question. They're important questions. Like this.
I think the answer is yes. Yes, it does hurt.
That's what the beaks are for.
16,
All right,
20,
another
6.
week of.
This is really filling out, though.
Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail, Brad. This has been fun, but I gotta sleep.
All right, time to
I gotta
save.
sleep. Okay.